Hey guys, so today we're gonna look at an exercise called the Supine Lateral Ball Roll. This exercise is really good it could be good for beginners, intermediate, advanced levels. You just take any phase of the exercise and you have your client or yourself work within that level. And again, it could be a really intense exercise, all right? So what you'll do is, you have a client, they're a beginner, they're gonna move a little less. If they're intermediate, they're gonna move a bit more, and if they're advanced, they'll move all the way to the edge. The levels vary based off their activity level and their fitness level, but you can have any client do it. And this could be like if you have a beginner client and they want something really intense, but you don't want to get hurt, you can give them this exercise, and this will be just enough to get all the muscles in the core firing and just really burn them out. From the jump of the program. Okay, so I'll show you how to set up. You're gonna do this, have a seat on the ball. I like to use a rod when I do this, and I'll show you how to use it for the upper body and then also for the hips as well. All right, so I'm gonna walk it down. So I have my shoulders in the middle of the ball, right, head's on the ball. I'm gonna go hips up in the air, so everything's in line. And I'm gonna slowly, first off, I'm gonna go ahead and join the belly button. Inhale, exhale, join the belly button. So that way my TVA is activated. Then slowly I'm just gonna walk. And as I bring my legs, I bring the upper body, I'm keeping everything up. So I'm on this side of the ball. I have my left glute firing, right, to keep my hips from dropping this way. So left glute's firing. Again, left oblique is also firing, right? Keep everything square. Keep the arms up, chest open. As I exhale, I'm joining that belly button. And then I'll go ahead and walk up onto the other side. And again, keeping everything level. It's really important. Check your line every time. You don't want to be off like this. Make sure everything's in line. Everything's actually straight. Now I'm gonna feel that right side glute, right side obliques. Feel those lower abdominal TVA muscles, right? Because I already set up from the beginning. Come back to the center. Now I'm gonna show you how to use the dowel rod. Right? I wanna place it, make sure it's even. Arms out to the side, hips up, and then the rod's just there now for feedback. If say I can't look and actually tell if my hips are level, I'll use the rod for feedback. I'll just go ahead and slowly walk. And you want to make sure that you're not everybody like this. Keep everything straight. A lot of people rush this movement and try to go all the way over. Like, take your time, walk over. Make sure everything's level. So if you want to use two rods and have one rod there, one rod here, just for feedback again, so then that's fine. But I know we like to just use one at the hips, because that's the way people mess up with the hips. Just remember, keep the arms up. Don't rest them down like this, keep them up. And then walk to the other side. Transition phase, I'll try to still keep my hips up. But if you do drop down, just make sure when you're at the end range and you're holding, all right, boom. So that helps to level out. When you're holding, make sure that you bring your hips back up into alignment. And we'll come back to the center. All right, so that's the supine lateral ball roll. All right, so in terms of program design, say for a beginner, you'd have them go, say at least 10 seconds hold one side, balance it on the other side. If they have an imbalance where their left side is stronger than the right side, probably have them do like a 10-second right, 10-second left, 10-second right. If there's no imbalances, then starting off with 10 seconds, try to build them up to about 30 seconds to a minute in each position. Then once they're past that level, then you can go ahead and just move more off the ball until you get to a point where your shoulder's off the ball. So that will look like here. I'll walk down to get the shoulders off. I'll keep walking, well not down, but to the side. I'll keep walking, keep everything here. Keep the stick there. And now I have the stick, and I have just a on the shoulder right here. Then I'll go ahead. To the other side. And again, it's fine. It's fine if you if you use a stick and just take your time and then hold position here, as long as you hold that position. And you come back. All right, so the end range is gonna be the hardest, right? But just start them off with a 10 and 10. From there, you can kind of assess them, right? You can gauge, hey, are they equal on both sides? Was one side harder for them? If one side's harder, ask them how they feel, see what's going on, and then gauge it from there. Progress them slowly, and if you have to make some modifications, go ahead and make the modifications. If they have lower back pain, it's most likely because they're not drawing the TV on the belly button to activate the TBA. So just be careful of that, because they're probably going to go into hip extension, hyperextension of the lower back when they do the hip extension. So just be careful with that. Don't do this exercise until you've actually progressed them from doing the hip extensions from the floor, because the ball's going to be a bit harder. You have a lot more nervous system feedback. So just be careful when you do this exercise on the ball. Have them do the hip extensions on the floor first, maybe 1 to 2 weeks of the 2 legs, and then another week on 1 leg. Then bring them onto the ball, and just have them make sure they're doing their TBA training, their lower abdominal training. Right, make sure their pelvic floor is functioning properly, and they'll be ready for this exercise. But you can have your client do this within the first month of training with you. It's a really good exercise, and again, it works the full body. All right. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Also, check out our website, DekhanaWellness.com. Thanks.